Hi everyone, it's Spencer Dunn, Program Manager for the Canadian Improv Games, coming at you with video number 2, announcing the online tournament top 5. So these were teams that couldn't meet in person, and so they adapted their style of play to playing on things like Zoom or Google Meets or Microsoft Teams. We had 12 teams in this tournament, which is amazing. That means 12 teams totally adapted their way of play so that they could play online. It did mean that we adapted the scorecard, however. The scorecard changed a little bit in the way that we judged. There's no stage on an online show like on Zoom, so we got rid of the staging scale. And we took a couple points off of the total score for interest, because part of the interest score is the interest that the audience, how engaged the audience is. And when there's no audience, and when students aren't in the same room with each other, it's really hard to gauge that interest. So we took it down a couple of points. So this scorecard, instead of being out of 59 as usual, is out of 50. So just keep that in mind. This tournament had 4 judges. Oh my gosh, my apologies. 5 judges. We had Maddie, Alex, Grace, Emily, and Lisa, who are from Nova Scotia, Alberta, Ontario, Newfoundland, and BC, respectively. A beautiful cross-section of this country of ours. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to read the school, the event that they did, and the score that they got in a row, and then their total score, and then at the end, so you don't have to do any math, I'll reveal the top 5. Cool. Let's get started. This show, by the way, these top 5s will be performing on May 7th. So if you head to improv.ca/nationals 2021, you can buy tickets to watch these 5 schools that are, or 5 of these schools. Cool. Great. Strathcona in their story scored a 209, in their style a 206, life 177, theme 200 for a total score of 792. Thurber online scored a 180 in their style event, a 167 in their story, in their character event a 167, in their theme event a 160 for a total score of 674. Archbishop MacDonald in their story event scored a 171, in their character a 170, in their life a 176, in their style a 184 for a total of 701. Holy Heart of Mary, their online team, in their character event scored a 158, in the story event scored a 152, life 164, theme 171 for a total of 645. Earl of March, in their theme event, scored a 160, story a 166, style 149, life 155 for a total of 630. Canterbury, in their character event, 211, story 207, life 199, style 203, bringing them to 820. Mayfield had 3 teams. Their first team was called Just Frogs, and they had a style event for 152, a story event for 169, a life event for 161, a theme event for 172, for a total of 654. They also had a second team. They had another team called Dora's Destroyers, which scored a 169 in their style event, story 172, life 164, theme 175, for a total of 680. Mayfield had a third team called Garbanzo. I think it was Garbanzo Extravaganza or something, but I just have Garbanzo written here. Style event, a 177. Story event, a 168. Life event, 184. Theme, 163, bring their total to 692. Huron Heights 1 had a theme event. They scored a 138. Life event, a 141. Character, 150. Story, 148, bringing their total to 577. Huron Heights had a second online team. Theme, 152. Character, 153. Story, 162. Style, 182, for a total of 649. And GCVI had a story event, 159. Life, 177. Theme, 178. Character, 172, bringing their total to 686. Which means that our top 5 for this pool is from 5th to 1st is GCVI with a 686, Mayfield Garbanzo with a 692, Archbishop MacDonald with a 701, Strathcona with a 792, and Canterbury with an 820 for our top 5s. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the teams in this pool. This was like not an easy challenge. They really took it and ran with it, and the stuff that we saw in this tournament was so interesting and amazing to watch everybody adapt to life online. So I want to thank everybody for being a part of that. This, like I said, these top five, Canterbury, Strathcona, Archbishop MacDonald, Mayfield, Garbanzo, and GCVI will all be showcased on May 7th. improv.ca/nationals 2021 for all of the information. And we'll see you in the next video when I announce the senior in-person top five. See you over there.